Hi there everyone, this is Nargis from the Raw Transformation channel, and today you're going to see what my before and after pictures that a very high raw vegan diet can do, or even just a high raw vegan diet, because over the course of 3 years my diet has improved and perfected and cleaned up a lot more. It's not 100%, it's 95% right now, which is what is ideal for me. It's working for me, it's sustainable, I enjoy it, I get tons of benefits. But over the course of 3 years, maybe because I had more slip-ups back then and my body just really, it got a lot easier, it was maybe an average of 80% over the course of 3 years. So what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to be 100% raw to get these benefits. When I first started, I thought, oh my god, if I'm not 100% down the drain, no benefits, like I don't even know, maybe it's because I had this really extreme way of thinking, but I know that a lot of people do think like that. From my experience with working with my training clients and just friends and just people in general, tend to think, oh, if I don't do it perfect, it doesn't count, there's no benefits. But I really think that that extreme way of thinking can be detrimental, and you have to understand that every bite matters, every piece of nutrient, everything. Even just a healthier version of the foods that you love is going to make you age slower and feel lighter and better. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you my before pictures, and I'm going to show you some close-up after pictures, because I don't know if you can see on this camera. I'm working on getting a more high-quality camera. But I'm going to show you before pictures and after, and you're going to see that I'll let you of this photo speak for themselves. So here's the before pictures. Now here are the close-up after pictures. And as you can see, my lips, in the before pictures, I look puffy, very swollen, due to dairy, bread, whatever it was that was making me, I felt really swollen. My skin was constantly breaking out, even as an adult, blemishes, acne scars that wouldn't heal on their own. When I was younger, my eyes were bigger, and as you can see in those pictures, they look smaller than they do now, because I genetically, have big eyes. So as I aged, they would kind of get smaller. That's the way that my family, my family tends to age. So as you can see in the after pictures, my eyes got bigger again. Plus my lips got really full. Before they were thin and pale, and now they're like hot pink and full. And my skin cleared up a lot. I got a lot of compliments on my skin, and people just told me that I look younger. Now I apologize that I don't have any body pictures to show you before, because I didn't really tend to like to take those full body photos, but I was 150 pounds, working out hardcore 3 hours a day. I was a personal trainer, but you know what I mean? I didn't have the nutrition piece down, and I had really intense workouts for 3 hours a day, and I was 150 pounds and a higher body fat percentage. I had muscle there, but you couldn't see it as much. I was still in decent shape, but it wasn't like now. I eat just as many calories, maybe a little less, but I mean, not out of choice. Like, I could eat more calories if I wanted to. And somehow, as long as they're raw, I maintain a size 2. So it's just a really nice benefit. So back to the before and after pictures. Now the after pictures, you can see I look younger somehow. The swelling is down, the skin is cleared up, my lips look full and pink, and my eyes look big. And so physically, you can tell the difference. There's a big difference. And at age 30, people tell me I look 21, and back then at 27, which is when I started, I looked not just that I look older than I do now, but I just didn't look as good. I wasn't living up to my potential. And remember, this is off like on average 80% over the 3 years, and now I'm at 95%. I've sustained that for at least a year. I think it's been at least a year now, but it wasn't always this way. So the point I'm trying to make is you don't have to be 100%. The more raw, the more benefits. Now, speaking of benefits, because I love to talk about benefits because there's so many benefits, they're mind-blowing, they're unbelievable. Someone told you, for example, that there's a way of eating that you can wake up every day happier, more energetic, into a hotter version of you every day. You know what I mean? You would just want to punch him in the face, be like, why are you like teasing me like that? That's unreal, But it is true, and it is amazing to be living in a state of unhealth and walking to what real health actually feels like you didn't even think it was possible. Like, how does it feel to wake up feeling good, to want to smile for no reason, to have tons of energy without the need for coffee or stimulants that tax your body and age you, you know, you're borrowing from tomorrow. How does it feel to only have 6 hours of sleep and still feel great? You know what I mean? I recommend minimum 8 hours, but I'm saying on days where maybe I just wasn't able to get that much, I don't feel it the way that in the past, I would definitely notice the difference, you know? How does it feel to eat and be full of yummy fruit and just eat as much as you want and maintain whatever, you know, the ideal size for your body? So how does it, you know, so there's all these benefits, and there's some that are really even more unbelievable. Like, I'm more in touch with my intuition now. I feel less the need to always be, I feel like I love my alone time more. In the past, I think I was a little bit more needy because I didn't feel healthy. I don't know what it was. It's hard to explain. But let's talk about benefits. My top 3 favorite benefits that I'll really explore in this video, because if I said all the benefits, it would like take a while, you know? So my top 3 benefits are energy, okay? How would you, like, when you have energy, everything feels easier and more interesting and exciting. So my workouts feel way easier, and you know, when I had low energy, it's like the workout would just feel so much harder. And then like now, like for example, no matter how many years I trained, I was only able to hold a wall squat for 3 minutes max. Now I can hold it for 20, and sometimes I'm like, I still don't feel it. You know what I mean? So when you have energy, everything feels easier and just more enjoyable. Life is more exciting. So, and that builds over time. You're not gonna do a few weeks of high raw or full raw or whatever and notice the energy high. You might even notice some energy lows because you're detoxing. And that's real. That's a very real thing. Detoxification is a very real thing. So experiencing is believing, guys. So if you don't believe any of what I'm saying, take one day out of your life and go 100% raw that day. It's just one day. You could do one day. It's not going to kill you to do one day. If you feel like there's some nutrient you're missing in that one day, hey, you can make it up the next day. I mean, I don't really think that there is any nutrients missing in the raw vegan diet. And I think everyone should B12 supplement because it comes from organic dirt anyways, and meat eaters don't get tested. But I'm going on a tangent now. So, yeah, experiencing is believing. That's the proof, is when you experience the difference, then it hits home. So you should really just, if you're curious, one day isn't going to do anything harmful. In fact, it's going to do beneficial things only, really. So, anyways. So back to what I was saying about energy highs. Life is easier with energy. It builds up over time. These energy levels didn't come overnight. You know, sometimes they come in waves, you know. But over time, it just gradually stabilizes because health is something that you build. It's not something that, hey, I ate perfect today, I'm going to experience all the benefits. No, you have to be patient. They start kicking in around 3, maybe 4 weeks, more consistently. It's like you got to ride the wave. You got to ride the journey. It's a journey. You got to ride the wave. So detox is very real. You might have energy lows. You might have cold symptoms, flu symptoms, depending on your detox. And that's normal. A lot of people mistake that for they're not getting nutrients. But you got to stay educated about this because it can be confusing. If you check out my website, rawvegandietrecipes.com, you will get everything you need to know to stay educated, motivated, and succeed in your high and raw goals. So anyways. Back to the benefits. Another benefit, of course, that we're exploring in this video is how you're going to look better. And anti-aging, slow aging, and look better now. Like, look the best that you can look. And hey, it's not a wrong reason. There's no right or wrong reason if it makes you do the healthy things. If the way you look is, you know, something that matters to you, and for most people it does to a point, some more than others, this is a great way to motivate yourself, okay? Let the mirror, let the vanity be your motivation. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. And so you will look better. Your skin just starts to glow. People tell me that I have this glow. You know what I mean? And that comes over time. It didn't happen even the first year. You know what I mean? You gotta be patient. Remember, this is a way of eating for the rest of your life. Because it's not about, oh, I wanna, you know, it's about something like, it's about the quality of life now. Like sometimes I would think, well, at least I'm never gonna have all those diseases down the line. Well, how about right now? I'm having a better quality of life right now. I'm full, I have tons of energy, and I feel good right now. So that's going to lead me in, and yes, it does slow down aging, and reverses aging to a point. You know, you can only get so much younger, and then at some point you start slowly aging again, and it's just, you're gonna have you're gonna look better, and you're gonna feel better, which is excuse me, my next favorite benefit is you're gonna feel really good. Now, before I started eating this way, I was going through a thing. It's like God gave me the answer through this. I watched this video that started me on the raw journey, but I was basically depressed for no reason. Like, my life was good, it was normal, everything, and I was feeling, you know, all right and good on some days, just like normal, not depressed. But then it started to really hit me, and I think it maybe I was 27, all the toxins were catching up with me, and I just, yeah, so I definitely started going down the path of depression. And I would tell people, I really think there's something wrong with my brain chemistry, because nothing happened, no one died, nothing happened to me, and all of a sudden, like, not all of a sudden, but I'm starting to enter into this, like, I can't even experience joy anymore. Like, I can walk outside on a beautiful sunny day, and there's people, and there's things to, you know, make me feel good, but I feel terrible inside. And I really thought it was a matter of my brain chemistry, and it was. And I didn't know this, because for my whole life I'd eaten dairy and bread, but I realized that I was allergic to that, and because my body built up such a tolerance, I wouldn't get symptoms every time after. When I started doing raw, then I started really getting in touch with my body. Now I'm very in touch with my body. Like, if I eat something that, you know, I can tell right away if my body likes it or not. Body loves green juice, by the way. So I'm very sensitive now, but I wasn't in touch with my body. So before I was depressed, you know, and then as I started eating the raw, now it's kind of like a lot of moments of bliss, a lot of moments of joy, like a lot of moments of feeling really good, you know what I mean? Enjoying things, getting excited about things. That serotonin, when that serotonin works properly, life is just, you know, if serotonin works properly, you can be having all these issues and you're still feeling good. You know what I mean? If that serotonin doesn't work properly, your life can be perfect and you feel terrible. So it's very important. And I remember eating certain foods during the first year, kind of like slipping up, like bread or cheese, and immediately noticing that reaction of how I would start to get really low in my mood again. I know those foods were affecting me, and I honestly think everyone is allergic to gluten, bread, and dairy. I just don't think it's meant for the human body. I just think we've built a tolerance. I never thought I was lactose intolerant. I think everyone is, because we don't even have those in our body. Like, so our body does the best that it can, and some people handle it better than others, but it's really not meant for you. Anyways, so those are my top 3 favorite benefits. Okay, you slow reverse aging, you look your best right now. You have energy. You don't need coffee when you wake up. Green juice will make you go, go, go like that. And remember, these benefits don't happen right away. They build overnight, you know? And then the next one is you feel your best. And I think everyone just wants to be happy in life, you know? I think everything we do is so that we can be happy. We go get a job, we get the money so we can buy things that make us happy. And even though money doesn't buy happiness, you know, you get excited in the moments and people kind of think that's happiness. But whatever it is, I mean, if you like that, there's nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with that. But the point I'm trying to make is everything we do in life is just so that we can be happy. Everything is so that we can feel good. And so if you eat right, you're giving yourself a huge advantage, because I know that the mind is very powerful, and some people can be eating very poorly and still have happiness. But it's going to be a lot easier and a lot higher level of happiness if you give your body the plants that make it happy. Like, plants are just, I don't know if it's just the fact that your body's healthy or that plant energy. I know this sounds a little new age, but just the energy of the food you're eating is alive and joyful and full of sun. So think of it, you can think of it that way. Scientifically, it has all the nutrients that you need to be functioning optimally, and so that your brain chemistry is working properly, so you can have that serotonin working, you know, well, and feeling good and having energy, which always makes life so much more enjoyable. Okay? So those are my before and after pictures. Let me show them to you one more time. And then I want to just say that nutrition is one aspect of health, and this is a completely different video. And it's a very important one, but it's not just nutrition. There's stress, you know, your reaction to stress, because stress is not about the event, it's your reaction to the event that determines your stress levels. There's getting enough sleep, that's huge. Breathing, clean air, sunshine, exercise, rest, and happy thoughts, you know? So just keep that in mind. But okay, you know, take one step at a time. There's a lot there. But those are my top 3 favorite benefits. I will make another video on benefits later down the line. I hope you enjoyed those before and after pictures, and that they help show you that you don't have to be perfect to get benefits, and that every bite matters, and that you can do it. If I can do it, big time foodie, then you can do it. So, okay, have a great week. And if you wanted more support, check out rawvegandietrecipes.com and enjoy getting those tools there that will make you, and a free recipe book too, a free, quick, tasty, and easy recipe book that you can download and have fun with. All right, bye.